Hey, good day, good day, good day, good day, good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am the real Glaze Gibbs. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, share, support. I was once the problem. Now what I'm seeking to do is right my wrong and become part of the solution, man. Let's get straight to it, man. It's a podcast out. They invited me on there a couple of times. Thanks for asking. Right now, they sat down with no other than Gerald Prince Miller. And to me, honestly speaking, powerful interview. Powerful interview. And he didn't hold anything back. Basically, right now, he was speaking and telling it like it is and being humble about it. Because once again, he didn't make a mention of Bimie, music, CI, until one of the guy, the co-host, asked him about Bimie. And see what he say, look, I don't just put stuff out there because I'm not there trying to embarrass anybody. But being that you asked, I don't duck no question. Wow. Well played. So once again, right now, he spoke on different things. And he spoke on of a rap, informant, and a confidential informant. He spoke on it based upon everything that he'd been through in and out of prison, just coming home from doing 34 years and 6 months. He got to write. And not only that, what he's speaking about right now is, guess what? He's going to come out and he's going to do his own podcast. And basically right now is he going to put people on blast. All these fake YouTubers, bloggers, or whoever. He want to get out there and tell the younger generation how it is. And don't be listening to all these fake individuals on this social media giving bad advice. So once again, like I said right now, is guess what? I'm going to be looking forward to it because I'm going to tune in to see what he had to say. And right now, he made another point. He spoke on, right now, his uncle in regards to the Campbell situation and how, you know what, right now is his uncle is suing Campbell. And he said, what you expect? He said, years ago, when you speak bad about a man, guess what? You handle it totally different. These days in time, when a man speak badly about you and defamation, your character, or who and what you are, right now is you take them to civil court. And he said, when you suing somebody, that don't make you a rat. That don't make you a snitch. You know what? He's saying that, guess what? That his uncle, basically right now with that lawsuit, going to make Mr. Campbell pay. So only time will tell. But once again, folks, listen, man, if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go over there. Thanks for asking. I'm going to put the link in the description box because once again, like I told you, man, he came out with some very, very, very powerful, positive message. And it all depends of how people receive it. And to me, like I said right now, is like, hey, the man is speaking his mind. He's speaking his truth. So nobody should take it personal because it's not personal. And right now is like something that he say. He don't want no problem. You know what I'm saying? Him and his folks, they put all that behind them. They are law-abiding citizens. But once again, they know how to protect themselves. They will always go with the self-defense, but they're not going nowhere trying to start nothing. They're not trying to be like Michael Jackson. What do you say? You want to be starting something. You got to be starting. You're trying to get over. Too low to get under. You're stuck in the middle. Hey, but like I said right now, listen, folks, man, I think, honestly speaking, like I said right now, I kind of watched part of it on late last night before going to bed and early this morning. And like I said right now, they all did outstanding job. And sometimes what we have to do is take our hat off. And something else that he said, as far as right now is like why he went on a small platform, like, thank you for asking. You know what? He say, because this is his old stomping ground. That's his neighborhood. Right now, he did everything he did it there. So what better way to give back to a smaller platform like Thank You for Asking. And I thought that was powerful because a lot of times right now, guess what? People want to go. I know for a fact that Vlad was going to give him anywhere from 10 to 15,000 for an interview. So once again, he declined because that's his right. And once again, what he was saying is right now is they was never impressed with people with money. Because a lot of times people look up at people that got money, but you're doing it for the wrong reason. You can't respect money or materialistic things. You got to respect the individual. A lot of people like to hide behind titles. I don't respect title. I respect the individual based upon what they represent. But like I say, at the end of the day, like to me, to y'all guys or whatever, make sure y'all go check out The Supreme Truth. I know right now I have been putting out tons of piece on James, Atney, Bimie, aka music. And a lot of times people don't understand because Bim played both sides. Even right now with my situation, when I made a deal years ago with the United States government, back in 89, and I think the paperwork final came out in 92, and a family member got a hold to it and called themselves being disgruntled, being upset with me. And what they did was they sent it to Bimie. And Bimie in turn sent it to other people. So once again, like even right now, like I say, I don't care. Why I don't care? Because of the fact is right now, everybody knew I made a deal. So I didn't run away from that. I was in a confidential informant. Okay? As Prince say, he said, a rat is the one that take the stand or go in front of grand jury. Okay, I didn't take the stand. I didn't went in front of grand jury. He say a informant is the one that give information. So I guess right now I fit under informant because once again, right now I sat and I got been debriefed by like the state and the feds and the U.S. attorney. So, and right now he speak up at the confidential informant. So everybody knew I was a informant, but with a confidential informant, those are one that's been doing it for years. And right now, nobody know about them. So those are the worst. So the same person that sent my paperwork to Bimie, so I guess he's a informant also because he sat and gave information, you know what I'm saying, right down to the feds and the state as well. But right now that's my beef with James Music, Bimie, because once again, I was in contact with Bimie. And even right now when the paper was coming out, me and Bimie talked. Bimie used to give me all type of insight and information about this and that and all this other stuff. Yo, Glaze, or do a piece on here. Yo, Glaze, this was going on or whatever. Some of the shit was true. Some of the stuff was false. But once again, what he tried to do is being who he is. He's a CI. And his biggest thing was, and he hated, and why he got in contact with me way back when, because I was coming online, I was blasting him, because he made mention of me surrounding him. And I was kind of scratching my head. I'm saying right now, man, look, back then, if I was surrounding you, you would have been out of there. It was no plane back then. But then again, he, being persistent, got in contact with me and explained what happened. That when the cat's sister died and he stopped by the house, you know, in Queens, and my guys surrounded him, but they was on point because Cat just lost his sister. His family's under attack. So my guys, vests, suited down, guns, they was ready to protect and serve. So once again, he explained when that happened, okay, cool, I remember that. So I got Informant and took the piece down. But from that point on, we kept in contact. And what I'm saying is, I remember when that documentary dropped about how he called a house. And basically right now, I told him about that. And he like, no, it was nothing like that. But to me, I hate snakes. I hate snake in the grass. And that's who James Atney, a.k.a. Bimie, that's who he is. And when you sit back and you look at it right now, he was a CI. And he was there when Preem caught his first case in 1985. He was a CI that stated to them that there was two individuals that was beaten near death. They was near death. That's how they got the fake warrant in the first place. Okay? Then, right now, according to that documentary, the Supreme Team, he was there when he called Prince's wife at the time, Suzette, asked him Is Prince there? You know what I'm saying? He called her house, Prince, and she said, no, he's asleep. So you want me to wake him? No, just leave the door open. Wow. Then Rod Diggs was on a run. Rod Diggs, they didn't know where he was at, but he came to the house where Bimie was. And right now guess what happened? Rod Diggs told Bimie he was going to hold down Waka Flocka. What my man did, he got up on the phone, called those folks up. Listen, if y'all want Waka, or if y'all want Rod Diggs, he gonna be over here. Make sure y'all get him. Folks, come on, man. It's not that much a coincidence in the world, man. It's not, man. So like I say, folks, listen, man. I am the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. If I can change, anybody could change, because change comes from where? Within.
My mom used to tell me about the good old days. Gucci velour suits, nice cars and rope chains. A time in the place where everybody had a hustle. Some people had brains, some people had muscle. Some people had both, a dangerous combination. A couple steps ahead of any sticky situation. Know when to make the move and know when to stay and be patient. And just because you're flesh and blood doesn't make you related. She used to tell me a story about the amazing Glaze. Him and your pops was like brothers, but that nigga was crazy.